Okay, so let's work on Sitting on Top of the World. I actually put the E minor in here. Some people will just go back to the G at that point, toward at the beginning of the little chorus passage. Now she's gone and I don't worry, is what I do. Some people, now she's gone and I don't worry, they just stay on the G. But I think it's a little more interesting to go ahead and put the E minor in there. You can do what you like. If you're playing it with the G, just go ahead and just leave the strings open. You can play the same rolls. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Let's do the intro, the kickoff. Now this pinch is going to be quick. So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. So it's on the and of 1. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay, I use my thumb for all three of those strings because my next, I've explained this before how I like using my thumb for this hammer on the second string. I'm just leaving those fingers on there. And I'm tall enough here where I'm not going, just eighth of an inch either way can make a huge difference. So try to stay tall with these fingers. Okay, that's 2, 1, hammer on, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1. Hammering from 2 to 3 on the second string. And leaving my finger on 3. Okay, next measure is a forward reverse roll. I'm going to move my finger over to the index finger over to the first string. Leave my second finger where it is on the second string. 5, 2, 1, 5. Then I'm going to take them both off for the reverse roll. 1, 2, 3, 1. So far with line 1, I've got my pickup, hammer, 5, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. Now I'm going to do another forward reverse roll. This is just a standard forward reverse roll. 3, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. We've done that in some songs before too. I'm sliding from 2 to 4 on the front end on the third string. 2 to 4, 2 second fret to fourth fret with my second finger. Then on the reverse part, I'm going to scoot back just a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 1. I want 2 notes on here. I want to be able to hear both those notes, the B flat and the A. But they only take up the space of 1/8 notes. So you're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So work on that. Now going to the open third string for a quarter note. That's a whole beat. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now I'm doing my pull off again, right? The same pull off. Now in this case, I can leave this finger on a whole beat or a beat and a half before I have to take it off for the next measure, that open third string. Okay, so that measure 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5. And now my index finger is going to pick up the third string here. And now I'm going to get into my C chord sequence here. We've done this before, hammering on the fourth string on the second fret. And at the same time, I'm actually hammering this one on too, but you can't hear it because I'm not playing it. So I go index, thumb, index. And that's first fret of the second string, second fret of the fourth string. Hammer. So that's that measure. It's split on the page if you're looking at the page. Just be aware of that. Count 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and you got one half the measure on line 2 and the other half of the measure at the beginning of line 3. Okay, keep that in mind. And here's one of my favorite C licks. I'm hammering on the fourth string, pulling off the third string, and then going back to the fourth string. So 4, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1. Okay. And here's my Earl Scruggs G run. May he rest in peace. Slide. You know that lick well by now. If you've done Foggy Mountain Breakdown, you know that lick. And 3, pinch. Now she's. So 3, pinch, 4, 3, all quarter notes. Now she's. Now here I'm going to do my 2 to 4 slide. Going back to 1 here. So my strings are 3, 2, 1, 5, 1. I'm going to slide again. 3, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1. I'm going to do a double pull off here. I think we did that in Worried Man Blues, I believe. So this whole line, starting on the third string, open, pinch, fourth string, third string, slide, 3, 2, 1, 5, 1, slide again, 3, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, pull off, pull off. In this case, I'm leaving this finger on. I'm putting down 2 fingers and then leaving this one on for the next one. So that one stays on for both of those pull-offs. And then it goes open. So I take it off at that point. And here's my E minor I was talking about, hammering into it. 4, 2, 1, 5, 3, 1. We know this from Foggy Mountain Breakdown too. That's I use my second finger on the fourth string on the second fret. My third finger, ring finger, is going to the second fret of the first string. I'm counting 4, 2, 1, 5, 3, 1. So that whole measure starts on the third string. 4, 2, 1, 5, 3, 1. Then I'm going to do another little forward reverse roll, starting on the fourth string. Okay? 4, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. Keeping both notes of my E minor on there. Second finger, third finger. Fourth string, first string. Second fret, second fret. Now I'm going to start this little sequence, which is sort of a typical banjo ending. So I wanted to throw it in here just to give you this, that can be stuck on the ends of a bunch of different songs. And I'm doing my 3, 2, 1, 5. Another forward reverse roll. I use that a lot in this. 3, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. That's a pull off. So I'm doing slide, 2 to 4 slide. Then 1, 2, pull off on the third string, 3 to 2 again. And notice how I'm leaving my index finger on. And this next measure is 3, 2, 4, 1. That's the fourth string, second fret. Out of the world, 5, 3, 1, 5. Again with another pull off. So let's work the slide on the previous measure, going from 2 to 4 on the third string. 3, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. Fourth string, pull off. And this case, I'm going to do my Scruggs G lick again, but I'm going to start it with my index finger because it's in the middle of a forward roll. 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2. Hammer back to the top of the page. 5, 2, 1, 5, 2. Move this finger over to the first string and open. Now slide. 1, 2, pull off. Hammer, pull off again. 3, C chord. Hammer the fourth string, pull off the third string. G run. 3, pinch, 4, 3, slide. 1, 3, 2, 1, 5, 2, double pull. E minor. Forward reverse. Pull off. G run one more time. 3, 4, 3, 2, hammer. Sunny day. My good gal left me. Thought she went away. Now she's gone, and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. 3, 4, 3, 2, go faster. Hammer, pull off, C chord. Now she's gone, and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. One more time.